Good morning, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late, but I didn't have electricity. Samia Daqiq, leave the meeting because it's not your class now. Okay, miss, so I will allow you to unmute yourselves. And I will share screen. Okay, guys. So now you are able to unmute yourselves. Okay. So yesterday we started with the first lecture and we explained the grammar lesson, which is WH questions. Oh, you were really shared properly and everything was okay. Who can just remind us briefly what are WH questions and why do we use them before we continue with the exercises? Yes, Zahra.
And they are the questions that start with WH and don't start with WH.
Usually they start with WH. There are some exceptions, of course, like how. Okay, but why do we use these questions? Who can tell us? Why do we use WH questions? For what?
To ask for the time or place or
Okay, so
to ask about information.
Information, very good. To ask about information in general, any kind of information, time, place, person, whatever. Okay? Can anybody give us an example about the WH questions? What are these WH questions? Other than Zahra?
Just like a sentence or
No, I mean the words, WH word.
Like what? Where? Who?
why,
When?
how,
Okay.
When?
Okay.
why.
Okay, so great. So what, who, why, when, and so on. Okay. So we yesterday talked about WH questions. We talked about the definition of WH questions and the structure of WH questions. We talked about the meaning of every question word. And this chart, guys, is very, 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 very important. Okay? This chart is very important. So you have to read this chart in order to know the meaning of every question word. We also talked about what, which, and whose that can be used with nouns or not. We talked about object questions, about subject questions, and we started with the exercises. So yesterday we finished exercise 1 and exercise 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's now continue with the third exercise. In the third exercise, miss, you have to ask questions using WH question words. They already gave you the answer. As you can see, the example number 1 is solved. She lives on Victory Street. Okay, so the answer here, on Victory Street. So I should ask, where does she live? I will write the answers and I type the answers in red so that when you write the question to know the answer should be this, okay?
Okay.
Did you understand what do I mean?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Zahra.
No, I just want to answer.
No, listen. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes to finish this, and then I'll take your answers, okay? Yalla, go ahead. I want all of you to share, please. This is very important. Yalla, go ahead. Zarazan and Zahra, put your hands down. When the time is over, I will ask you to answer, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Fatima. If you want to answer, don't start now. Done?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, who will do number 2? Yalla ya Razan.
Yes, I
Yes.
Yalla.
What time do we get up?
What time do we get up? Very good, ya Razan. What is the answer then? At 7 o'clock. So from the answer, I directly realized that they're asking about time, right?
Time.
They're asking about time. Okay? And we use the auxiliary do because the subject here is a plural subject. And we have we. We cannot say we, what time does we wake up? So we have to use do. Okay? Thank you, Yarazan. Yes, Yehuda. Number 3.
Where does he work? Where?
Where does he work? Very good. At Memorial Hospital. So here, the answer is a certain place, a certain address. So they're asking about a place. So the correct question word to ask about the place is where. So where does he live? Where does he work? At Memorial Hospital. Why did we use does as an auxiliary? Because he is a singular subject. Okay? Number 4, yes, Fatima.
Yes, miss. He works at Memorial Hospital. Where does he work?
We did this one. My brother is a popular dentist.
My brother is a popular dentist.
Yes.
What is your brother?
No, this is a little bit confusing. I knew you're going to do mistakes in this. My brother is a popular dentist. What? Let's go to the chart that we explained yesterday. Let's go to the chart. This is what? What is an object, idea, or action? Asks about يعني an object, an idea, or action. Does it ask about a person?
No.
Which question word asks about a person? Who? Very good. So, who is?
Who is your brother?
Who is your brother? Okay?
But Miss,
Yes.
we can use what, but not for the brother. Like, what is your brother's
Job. What does your brother work? Yes, we're asking about something. But if you're asking about a person, you should use who. And the answer here didn't talk about a job. It talked about a person. Right?
Okay. Yes.
Yes, Laris. They have 4 children.
How many children does they have?
They is plural.
How many children do they have? Not
Do they
does.
have? Yes. How many children do they have? They have 4 children. Why did I use how many, not how much? Who can explain by raising your hands, please? Yes, يا رحاب. Why did we use how many, not how much? Who can tell us? Yes, يا زهراء.
We used how many children do they have, because it's a plural.
No, Anna, I told you I want to know why did we use how many, not how much.
How many, because it's countable. How much is not, it's uncountable.
Excellent. How many? Because it's countable. 4 children, we can count them. But how much is used for uncountable quantities? That's why we used how many. Okay. Is everything clear till now? Any question?
No.
Now we have also here 4 sentences, but here the difference is that they gave you the question word and the answer is underlined. So she talked to him for an hour. How long? He studies piano at the university. What? The party lasted all night. How long? The check was $5.50. How much? Okay, so you have also to do these and find questions to these answers using the question words that they already provided for you. Yeah, let's start. You have 3 minutes also.
Yes, I'm done.
Yeah.
Me too.
Me too.
Okay, guys, yeah, let's see. Are you finding any difficulty in the exercises?
No, so
Okay, great.
They're so easy.
طيب, let's see the ones who are not sharing. لين خليفة. يلا يا لين. You're not sharing it all these days. You're not participating. لين خليفة. لين شباني.
Yes, miss.
يلا يا لين.
She talked to him for an hour. How long?
You need to tell me all the question, not only how long. We already know that how long is the question word, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
For an hour.
Lynn, you have to ask a question. Using how long?
How long did to him for?
Oh my God, no, Lynn. No way. Hassan Jrade.
Yes. How long did she talk to him?
Excellent, Hassan. How long did she talk to him? Okay, for an hour is the answer. Okay, and we have to miswrite the question word, the auxiliary verb, then the subject or the object, and then the complement. So how long is the question word? Did is the auxiliary, she is the subject, talk to him is the complement. Okay?
Yeah.
Number 7. Leia Ghraib.
Miss,
Yes, miss. Any
yes,
question?
miss.
Yin
Yes,
Khalifa was talking, but you're not hearing her.
Oh, wallah. She was muted.
Yeah.
She was still muted. She's still muted till now. Anyways, Leia Ghraib. يلا يا Leia.
He studied piano at the university. What did he study at the university?
What? Repeat, please.
What did he study at the university?
What did he studies? طيب لحظة شوي. One by one. The subject is he. يعني the auxiliary verb that we are going to use is does. Because studies is the verb and the verb studies is in the present simple tense. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what is the question word? What is the auxiliary? Singular or present? What is the auxiliary? What is the auxiliary? Anybody answer? Does. Okay. So what is the question word? Does is the auxiliary. What does? Where is the subject?
He.
What does he study?
He. لحظة شوي خليكم معي. What does he? Where is the verb?
Study.
Study. Why did we say study, not studies?
Because it's he and he's singular.
But
He's
why
only
did
one.
we say study, not studies? Why did we didn't add?
That takes the IES.
Yeah, miss. Concentrate. I am saying, what does he? The verb study will be written studies or study?
Study.
Study. Why? What do we have?
Because it's in the past.
Oh my God. Miss, we have does. We can't say what does he studies. لأنه we have does. When we have does, the verb goes back to its root form, to its base form.
What does he study?
What does he study at the university? شفتوا these silly mistakes? هيدول will make all your question wrong. You have to pay attention. He studies piano at the university. The question word is what? He is singular and the sentence is in the simple present. So what does he? Study, not studies, because we have does. If I said, she doesn't like pizza, is it correct or not? She doesn't like.
It's correct.
It's correct. Can I say she doesn't likes?
No.
No.
I can. Very good. I can't say she doesn't likes. Why? Because we have does. And when we have does, we cannot write IES or S or add anything to the verb. That's why he studies piano at the university. What does he study? Study without IES at the university. Okay? Pay attention to the tenses of the sentences, of the verbs in the sentences. Yes.
أصلا يعني it doesn't work يعني when you say what does he studies it doesn't work in when you're hearing
Sure, because you're
yourself
not
saying
used to it.
studies in the sentence.
No, its pronunciation is wrong. عرفته? And you're
Yes.
not using to this kind of verbs, and it's wrong. So that's why you know that this is unsuitable. Okay? Yeah.
Yes.
Let's move to the second one, to number 8. The party lasted all night. Do it, or I want your answers. Pay attention. You know, this is in the past. Yeah. Okay. So you raised your hands. لين خليفة. يلا يا لين.
Yes.
But raise your voice.
How long did the party last?
Yes. يلا يلا. How long did the party last? Very good. Let's explain it together. Her answer is completely correct. How long is the question word? Did is the auxiliary verb. Why did we use did, not do or does?
Because it is in the past.
Because the verb lasted is in the past. So how long did? How long did? Where's the subject? The party. How long did the party? And then the verb last. Okay? So how long did the party last? The last one.
Can I do it?
Yes, miss.
How much? And you have the check was for $5.50.
Check was $5.50. Yeah.
How much was the check for?
Very good. Excellent. How much was the check for? Okay, so why did we use how much? Because this is uncountable. This is money. And we didn't add do or does because we are asking about an object. So there is no need for an auxiliary verb. Okay, so the check is the object. So how much was the check for? Or how much was the check? Both are correct. Okay? Clear?
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's move to the last exercise. Look at the underlined phrases and ask correct questions for the given sentences. I have been in London for 6 years. The film lasts for 2 hours from 21 to 23 and from 9 to 11. They are all about the same age. There were nearly 1,000 people in the concert last night. Here you have to write the questions, but they didn't give you the question word. They just underlined the phrases, the answer phrases, and you have to write the questions. Yeah, go ahead. As I said, pay attention to the question word you are using. Pay attention to the underlined phrase. This underlined phrase shows you which question word you should use. Okay?
Okay.
Miss, I'm done.
Okay, Miss Yella, 1 more minute and we'll start taking answers from your friends, okay? Okay, are you ready, Miss?
Miss, I
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
question.
Yes, ask.
Miss, can we say like for how much? In the
For
first
how
one?
much? For which
Yes. The first one, I have been in London.
one? How much? There is a sentence to ask about this. Duration or
Okay.
length. There is a question word that asks about this.
How long?
Yes. Yal, shall we start?
Yes.
Did you do that?
Yes.
Or not? Yeah. Yes, Yatali, number 1.
Yes, Miss.
Yeah. I have been in London for 6 years.
How long?
Okay, continue. Very good. The question word is correct. How long?
You have been in London?
No, we have to switch here. How long have
How have you been in London?
Have
how long have you been? How long have you been in London?
In London.
So 4, 6 years, okay?
Okay.
So how long have you been in London? Okay? Number 2. Larissa,
Yes, miss. How much did the film last?
the film lasts for 2 hours.
Sorry. How long did the film last?
How long did the film last? 2 hours. For 2 hours. Okay? So here also we're asking about time. They are all about the same age. Let me see who will do this. Here they are asking about the age. Which question word asks about the age?
How old?
what?
Old. So,
How old are they?
how old are they? They are all about the same age. Very good. There were nearly 1,000 people in the concert last night.
Miss, sorry, I left. My
much?
internet went.
It's okay, miss. Yeah, the last one.
How
How many?
How many? Very good, because it's countable. They said thousands. So how many? Continue, Atihoda.
How many were in the concert last night?
How many people
Yes.
were there in the concert last night? Very good. How many people were? So how many people were there in the concert last night? طيب هلا we're done with the exercises. Let me tell you something. We were supposed to explain another grammar lesson this week, which is inversions. but I decided to keep it to the week after, not this week, not week 27, to week 28, and the last week in the semester, because I felt that the WH questions is a big lesson and there are so many details in it. That's why I decided to postpone the inversions lesson. Now, I want to talk something very important about the test. Into tomorrow you have a test, right?
Yes.
Okay. Pay attention to what I'm going to say, because this is a hint and this is going to help you a lot. You are going to have a writing test tomorrow. Revise the outline carefully. يعني how do we write an outline? Okay. And your prompt, your topic is going to be about endangered animals. يعني same as the prompt or the theme that we explained last week, right?
Yes.
تتذكروا last week in the lecture we watched a video, we read a text, and we discussed many solutions how to stop killing animals and how to help endangered animals.
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'm
Miss,
telling you
يعني
from
the
now.
writing is about solution.
Is about
And Miss,
what?
the writing is about like solutions
Yes,
for
exactly.
endangered animals.
Exactly. So in the writing test for this week, you are going to have, the general prompt is about endangered animals and specifically finding solutions or ways or measures to help the endangered animals. Okay, so I'm telling you from now, in order to
Miss, يعني we have to write the solution of unendangered animals to not
how
die.
to help endangered animals. What do we do in order to help endangered animals?
Miss, can we choose an endangered animal, or they have to be like all of them? Or
No, in
can we
general.
choose
مش
a
نحن we
specific-
talked يا هدى مش نحن we talked about awareness campaigns, we talked about charity.
Building sanctuaries.
Yes, building sanctuaries. We talked about measures that should be taken by governments in order to punish people who are killing and hunting animals for their trunks and fur and skin and so on. في مليون طريقة. There are many ways in order to protect the endangered animals. We can, governments can put laws in order to, they can set laws in order to punish people who are hunting and poaching. We can build sanctuaries. We can provide money, charity money, in order to help these animals. We can also make awareness campaigns in order to spread knowledge about the importance of these animals and so on. Okay? There are many
Miss,
ways.
how much should we write?
In the test, I can't tell you more than this. Enough. Fatima,
Lines, how much lines?
in the test you will know. Yes, Fatima.
Miss, last week I couldn't reach the Zoom live session. Can you send the link for it?
It's on the application. Okay?
Okay.
Everything is on the application. Go to week 25 or to your class. You can just check the Zoom live sessions and watch them. So this is everything for today. We will meet tomorrow with the worksheet. Thanks for all those who have sent me their worksheets. And those who haven't sent them, please send them today. Today is the deadline, because tomorrow we are going to solve it together.
Question number 4, and I will send it.
What?
Miss, I solved a question number 4. There's only like 2 of them
Question
I
number
did not
4, which is
understand.
related for inversions, it's not included. Don't do it.
Okay.
Okay. I finished it. Only question 4.
It's okay. Don't do
Yes, me
question
too.
4. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll solve the worksheet together tomorrow. Okay?
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Miss.